Alright, I'm back with some more Super Mario Galaxy 2. Today we are continuing on to World 3. Not really a theme beyond that, as far as I can tell or remember. So it's kind of hard for me to, like, sort of make a game plan or whatever. It's just playing more Galaxy 2. And, nothing wrong with that at all. Go ahead and do this one first. I do remember the purple coin one here. The purple coin comet being pretty tricky on this one. We get the Yoshi fruits. Maybe that'll be a consistent theme, because I don't know if that Boo Galaxy in a bit is there's probably a glow fruit mission there, maybe. Whoops. It's time. Yeah, and you can hold your breath by holding A. That's right. I don't know if what you're supposed to do. Are you just supposed to hold your breath? Yeah, maybe that's what. Yeah, it was super fun playing this last time. And I've been looking forward to playing more. Oops. Check out this, there's the Comet Medal. I don't think this is the critical path. I think it's, yeah, it's just some nonsense. We can do this, try to grab a few extra lives. 2 out of 3, not bad. Not that that'll come into play, likely, but... Go ahead and get the Comet Medal. Oh, maybe I could have actually done that, maybe. Oh, right, okay, so it's find the 5-star pieces. And I love how it just, like, kind of infinitely... It's so cool, man. They're able to do such cool stuff with level design here. There we go. Oh shit. So I gotta grab this one. There it is. Good placement on my part. Love the music in this game too. Like Galaxy 1 has some amazing tracks too, but a lot of my favorites are in this game. Right, if you try to backflip, you leave Yoshi, right? Yeah. Friday is, you know, it's another day. Nothing too special going on. Oh shit. Oof. No! Oh, right. Okay, so I know what you have to do. Also, I can shake to... Well, first of all, you can eat these. But I think what you're really supposed to do is just kind of hold your breath. And move to the side. Yeah. Lip. I love the popping sound when he loses the power, too. It's funny. Well, I guess we did do a pepper level last time. I'm so used to the save prompt coming up, but it just automatically saves, just tells you. Another, this is the lottery, I think. Or not lottery, but it's like, you pay coins to get extra lives, basically. But, like, you have to hit the die. Forgetting exactly how it works. Oh, it's on the inside of the ear. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. We can do this 30 star bits. I thought it was coins. No. I think we're fine. This can kind of mitigate the thing I was talking about a second ago with your lives resetting when you boot back in. You just go do that once, and you're good to go. I'm kind of surprised no comets have spawned in yet, though. But I guess I only have 15 medals, to be fair. And I did check my older save file from a few years back. I did get all the comet medals, because I think that is required for the crown to show up on each galaxy. So... I'm glad it's at least consistent. It does seem like it's always the first level that gives you the, that has the comet medal, rather. Nice. Yeah, the purple coin mission on this level can be stressful, to say the least. I think... I don't know if there's anything special here. I think it's just, like, survive. But yeah, just kind of imagine, like, purple coins and you have to get every single one of them. But, like, I don't know, at least it's, like, challenging in a way that's kind of fun. I don't know why I'm holding left bumper. I guess I can grab these, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, there's no long jump or anything. Oh boy. Okay, you can spin for a little bit of extra forgiveness there. Oh shit. Okay. We are good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Somehow didn't screw that up. What's up, iHeart Radio? iHeart Retro. I almost said iHeart Radio. It's funny. What are we looking for? We just talked to one of these guys, right? And they're like, "Good job." Bravery symbol. Is it? Oh, I must have missed the prompt. There we go. Pretty fun. I like how bite-sized the levels are, similar to Galaxy 1. I do feel like, this is on Dolphin. This is on Dolphin with an HD texture pack installed. For that little extra bit of crispness. It also kind of helps that it's upscaled to 1440p, but you guys are seeing it at 720, so it's like upscaled and then downscaled for the stream, which probably makes it look extra good at that resolution. I should see about streaming at 1080p. I remember having issues with that, but this was like years ago. I haven't really like changed my stream settings in a long ass time. So maybe it would be fine. I don't see it as a problem unless like my VODs start to degrade, which hasn't really seemed to be the case. Oh, this is a good one too. I like the comet one on this level as well. Or I seem to like it's a memorable one for me. Let's go. More cloud flower shenanigans. Do I need the extra health? Probably not. But I'll go for it anyway. God, this power up is so fun. And then like the floaty descent also helps with like placing your stuff. Placing the clouds. Can't go in first person here, that makes sense. Oh, I thought I had an extra cloud. Okay. Whoops. I thought I had one more. There we go. And I guess what I'll do then is I'll just grab this as a refill. Nice. Yeah, that's right. So we got the wind and everything. Memorable one. And what if you... I don't know if ground pounding actually gives you extra height. I don't think so. Nice. That's fun. Oh, this is a coin. We got the coin hungry Luma. Hopefully because I did that bonus thing, I have enough. 22, 30. We could maybe backtrack for it. Otherwise, I'll just jump back in after. Oh, wait. So 1, 2, 3, 4... Nah, I'll just do it on the next run, I think. Like, I could maybe scrounge together the coins that I need. Extra life for no reason. Haven't seen the comet medal yet. I think it might be in this little side-scrolling segment. Oh shit. Whoops. Let's try that again. As long as we don't bonk, it's fine. Some extra lives. I can at least use the spin to do that. Exactly. Now what I don't know is where the comet medal is. So I'm a little... I'm like slightly concerned that I missed it, but no, I think it's like literally, yeah, there it is. Perfect. Nice. Pretty clean, except for the 2 deaths. Whew. It's like very refreshing to be playing this, considering what else I'm playing on my own time. Okay, yeah, so this is because I used a Gecko code to unlock Luigi sooner. Although I guess it's like a paradoxical thing where like you can find Luigi, like he's saying, in other galaxies. They just decided to not make it Mario. So this is a way to skip galaxies. Yeah, you can just go straight to the boss if you want. I'm not gonna do that. Hungry Luma on that side, so what I'll do... Okay, so we do the Hungry Luma, 30 coins. Then I'll take the northern path, or like the upper path. Do the Hungry Luma on the map, do that galaxy, then take the southern path, and then kind of go from there. So I want to go out of my way to grab these coins. Including killing these enemies. I don't think I'll need the extra health, so I don't really see why I would go for that. Probably not gonna bother trying to kill these Paragoombas. Well, okay, well that didn't work how I thought it would. I don't know what I was trying to do there exactly. But yeah, we can kill this Goomba very carefully. Get 14, then... Yeah, this will be plenty, especially considering that I can also kill a few enemies on this side, too. Yeah, easy. Get a few extra star bits here. Nice, nice. Oh, well, I guess the clouds are gonna... I'll lose my power-up when I take this launch star. I will let you know. I think... I do want to finish up that video this weekend. And I also want to finally finish episode Aegis. I've only been playing it for like 2 weeks or something, but I want to wrap that up so I can get onto Raido Remastered. Which I did grab. So I'm excited to play that. Oh, I guess you don't lose your clouds. Never mind. What was I thinking of then? I don't know what I was thinking of. But either way... Oh shit. I'm actually surprised it let me do that. Oh, there's cosmic clones, yeah. Alright, we have one more cloud. Yeah, I was like, are these actually touching each other or nah? Yes, they are. There's the last silver star. Easy enough. Flip. There we go. Interesting clipping through the cloud there. But yeah, I haven't looked too deeply into the reception for Raido Remastered, but just from the Steam reviews alone, people seem to be very happy with it. And it's kind of like what I sort of expected, I guess, as far as like, it's very ambitious in the changes that it makes for a remaster, which is like super cool. I'm very excited to play it. Because the PS2 version is just like... I don't know. I don't know if I didn't play enough of it to call it like bad or anything, but it's just like, man, it was just really clunky. Not just in the way that combat played out, but even just like menuing and all the detective stuff and stuff like that. Like it seems like they ironed out a lot of the kinks, which is cool. Cut out a lot of the tedium. Yeah, this is a glow fruit one. Got the extra star bits. Beep, beep, poo, poo, bum. The Super Mario World fan service is like... That is probably... I want to see if the Comet Medal's here. Like, I don't want to just skip past this part and then miss the Comet Medal. It probably is further on, though. You know what? It's probably in the glow fruit section. Let's go, 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 go. Okay, I was gonna say, like... I want to see... Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye out for the Comet Medal, that's why I'm kind of dallying. I could have long jumped that. So even though I could, like, backflip, spin, probably get up there, I want to... Oh, there it is. Oh, shit. Spawn in! No! Damn it. Okay, I'll just move quicker then. Oh shit. No! Got too impatient. Went too quick. Too quick. Now see, if I were to, like, for instance, memorize where these Comet Medals are, then I wouldn't, like, dally as much during the parts that I can speed through. Wait on this to spawn in. I don't know if I can make it from here. I think once this next... Yeah, once we get here, that's like an easy long jump. And then I think from here... Nice. Piece of cake. Beautiful. Yeah, and we get the glow fruit. Alright, B. Yeah. Yeah, so this is like I was saying, it's very akin to the like Matter Splatter Galaxy and stuff in the first game. Except you have agency over where the platforms spawn, or like how fast you can make the platform spawn at least. Oh shit. Nice. Not too bad. I think that first section you're supposed to, like, find a key. But similar to some of these types of galaxies in Galaxy 1, you can kind of just skip over it. And I gotta keep in mind... Yeah, comets are going to start spawning in. Thankfully, they're permanent. Like, once they show up, they're there. You don't have to worry about them respawning or paying a Luma to, like, move them and stuff. Just, like, little... I know in some cases streamlining can be, like, a negative for some people, especially if you take a game that is, like, deep in its systems and you streamline that. But I feel like streamlining these types of things just kind of enhances and, like... speeds up the play experience, you know, like it gets you into playing the actual game faster, which I think is good. That's my preference, more often than not. Like, I do think streamlining can go too far in some cases. Like, you think about... when it comes to, like, RPG systems or something, right? Like, you think about how people talk about the Elder Scrolls games. Although I'd say that's more than streamlining, though. Like, I wouldn't phrase it like that. Like, I wouldn't phrase... Maybe there's some streamlining kinds of stuff going on between Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim, but, like, it's more than that, though. Like, that's not the term that I would use. But I guess, like, I understand what people mean when they say that. Maybe I need to, like, look at the actual definition of streamline. But then again, I think it's, like, a colloquialized version for the sake of being used in terms of video games. But maybe the actual, like, literal definition would help clarify and maybe indicate that I'm incorrect. I mean, like, I still stand in my stance that, like, streamlining in some cases is good. Because, like I said, if it's for the purposes of getting you into, like, actually playing the game faster, I think it's good. Depends on what playing the game is, though. Like, with an RPG, part of playing the game is, like, allocating skill points and figuring out how you're going to build your character and stuff. And so I can see why, like, stripping that back and streamlining in that way, it gets you into, like, exploring and combat and stuff like that faster, but you're still losing out on, like, kind of a core aspect to, like, Western RPGs in particular. I mean, JRPGs have a lot of menuing and build crafting and stuff like that too, but I feel like that is Western role-playing games, you know, in a lot of cases. Like, there are different hallmarks of the different types of RPGs and whatnot. $1,000? How far off am I? I think is 683. I think I'll just wait until I can actually finish. Or, like, fully feed it. That looks a little distorted, I guess, off in the distance. The texture's a little messed up, but not the biggest deal. Bowser on ice. This is, like, melting snowmen and stuff like that, I think. Yeah. If it lands in that Bowser space, don't you, like, take damage or something weird? It's, like, odd. Oh, there's a monkey challenge here. I think this is this the first bowling pin one? Yeah. 500 points. Yeah, the later one is actually quite tricky. Oof. Shit. It's unfortunate that it, like, spawned right on top of me. That's why I try to circle around and not do that. I remember, like, trying to go for a perfect score on this, and I mean, you can memorize the patterns. I think they're set. But yeah. Grab this one, then do the actual objective. It would be nice if, like this is one of those stars where it's like, does it have, you really have to boot me out of the level kind of thing, but I don't know. It's not like the biggest deal. Like any star that can be acquired on the way to another, basically. Oh, that's a ball level. Got the comet there. I'm trying to remember, I think it is only one comet per galaxy. So it might be a purple coin, it might be a daredevil. Like purple coin, it's not one purple coin star per galaxy like in Galaxy 1, which is a good thing in my opinion. It's just, it's kind of like purple coin comets are one of the types you can encounter, similar to in the first one how not every galaxy had a daredevil comet, and not every galaxy had a like speed comet or a cosmic clone comet and stuff like that. Oh right, you can't skate while doing this. Nice. Little mini Captain Toad kind of level here. I don't know where the comet medal is. I would assume that it's not like in these ice blocks somewhere. Like I don't... But then again, I have not seen it, so maybe I did miss it. Maybe. Actually, maybe it was. I can just make this jump though, right? Not quite. Damn. I might have to replay this one for the comet medal. Yeah. Damn. It probably was in one of those ice blocks. That's a little annoying. My fault, though. Like, I mean, I didn't explore thoroughly. It might be in one of the trees, too. Like, it might just be in one of the destructible... something destructible that I didn't destroy. The comet? I'm kind of thinking... like, do this third world, and then maybe go back and clear up. Well, I don't know. Should I save the... while I'm going back and getting this comet medal, if anyone has an opinion on what you'd like to prefer to see me do, like, would you prefer that I do this third world and then go back and do comets, or just, like, do worlds 3 and 4 today and save the comets for, like, a retread later? That might work better. I know I just said give me your opinions, but I think that would work better for, like, titling and stuff, because then I can kind of plan one stream to be like, let's go and do all the comets, basically. Yeah, I feel like it might be in one of these trees, maybe. Shit. It might be. Also, wait, can you build a snowman? No. This is not Animal Crossing. I feel like it might have been in one of those ice blocks on, like, this next planet. Because, like, I'm not... What the hell? Also, wait, can you, like... I was gonna say, like, can you snipe Bowser from here? I think I might have hit him. Yeah, I think I did. It's funny. Yeah, so I will destroy all the ice blocks here, but because I have that first checkpoint... Oh, it might be in here. No? There might be, like, another hidden compartment somewhere. Oh, I just saw, like, a path down below, I think. Nope, there it is. So it wasn't in one of the ice blocks, but it was behind it. Also, there is something down here, right? No? Maybe not. Nice. So now we just finished the level. Can I damage boost? Like this way? In fact, I don't even need to damage boost. This is just like... That would have been long jumpable from there. Nice. Yeah, I guess looking for the comet medals is something that does make some of these stars take a little longer. Because I was thinking I didn't go quite as long in Part 1 of Galaxy 2 that I did in... I didn't go as long in Part 1 of Galaxy 2 as I did in Part 1 of Galaxy 1. But I don't think I was quite on track to, like, get the same amount of stars. And I think, yeah, the comet medals, I think the levels are just... A lot of these stars are just generally kind of longer than a lot of the early Galaxy 1 ones. You know what I can do, though? And what I should probably do immediately when I boot in is get these extra star bits from these crystals. Because I don't know how often they respawn, but better to grab them now. And I think I will save the comets for later. And, like, maybe not all the comets in one stream, but kind of, like, wait for them to spawn in the first 2 or maybe even 3 worlds once we're done with this. And then, like, you know, once most of them are spawned in, we just go back, kind of revisit each galaxy, do the comets. I think that'll be a good plan. Sorbetti. Oh, we get a good old rock. Oops. Yeah, I don't think that would reach. Let's see. So these are... I think that's just the same challenge. Also, I like how the rock gets, like, icy or snowy. It gets snowy when you roll in the snow, is cool. Nice little touch that they didn't have to do. Number 4, number 5. It's probably right here. No? Hmm. Oh, it's probably up on the cliff, though, because... It's either that or it's in here. Yeah, it's almost certainly up on the cliff. Yeah, there it is. Destroy this too, for good measure. Oh. This like vaguely reminds me of a level in 3D World. Oh, there's extra lives. I guess we might as well go for them. Oh, it just spawns an enemy, okay. I don't really care about the extra life. I don't even know why I bothered to do that. Just to jump down. This way. The one thing I did not do this time, which I've been better about in recent streams, is I did not eat. I did not eat beforehand, so I'm already starting to feel a little bit hungry, which is bad. Oh. Right, so I have to, like... You have to, like, hit it like those rocks with, like, the gemstones in the middle or whatever. It's like actually testing that you can do this outside of a Bowser fight. I didn't even remember this boss existed, so yeah, probably the worst one so far. I feel like they've all been actually pretty good. I've enjoyed them. That one's a little bit of a dud. If I'm remembering correctly, there are still some quite cool little like mini boss or boss fights later. That is something that I don't know what it is, like the boss fights in the Mario games following this game, like, really just kind of uninspired, and, like, you fight Boom Boom a million times, or, like... I guess it's, like, Boom Boom and Pom Pom in 3D World, for instance, but, like, even in Wonder... Which, I didn't, like, love Wonder or anything, but... You know, the levels were generally pretty good. Like, at minimum. You know? It was, like, quality level design and stuff like that, but the bosses, though, it's, like, all Bowser Jr., with, like, minimal variations. It was kind of like, you know, just very Mario 3-esque. With those Boom Boom fights. Or even, like, the Koopalings in Mario World. Like, there's a few different kinds. Like, you know, there's the one where I think the first and last castle is like they're on the platform and it's like sliding back and forth, like trying to knock them in the lava. There's like the pipe one, which is like Wendy and Lemmy. It's like the second world. And then there's the one where like, I think it's Morton and Roy both like go up on the ceiling, fall down, you jump on them. But at least there's like some variety there. I wouldn't call them great, but... Odyssey actually had some pretty good and varied bosses. I enjoyed that. Yeah, Odyssey did a good job. So maybe it is just like the 2D games that I'm thinking of. And I guess because 3D Land and 3D World are designed... I gotta keep in mind there's a Comet Medal in this. Although I think I see it up ahead, yeah. What's it called? Because 3D Land and 3D World were designed with a 2D Mario sort of design philosophy, it does kind of make sense that the bosses there would be... but then again, you do have, like, the guy with the plates in 3D World, and there's maybe some others that I'm forgetting off the top of my head. Chilling. I'm just releasing the D-pad there. Oh yeah, we gotta knock this guy off. See, already, like, I knew this came later than the first ball level in Galaxy 1, but already, like, way more interesting, I think. How'd you live that? There we go. But again, maybe that's not totally fair, because this is World 3, and if you were to count each dome in Galaxy 1 as a world, which it kind of is, that one comes in World 1, so it's fair. Ba, 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 ba. Shabba-dabba-dabba-ba-ba-bum. We got a letter to baby Luma. What? Oh, from Rosalina. Is it more lives? Oh, 50 star bits. Okay, not bad. Oh, and there's just one here for now. Yeah. Okay, I don't quite have enough star bits. Have these like, I don't know what causes these to respawn. I think it's either when you boot in the game, or maybe it's like a day has to go by, at least. Oh, you have to take the pipe, I see. Yeah, so I guess we'll do this, press on to World 4. We'll double back for the Hungry Luma once I have enough. I guess, I mean, I could withdraw... I could just withdraw from my other save. Although I'm unclear why I only have 600 deposited. Maybe that's all I had in excess, I don't know. $600 doesn't really get you, like, that far. Okay, he's got 3 now, so I guess it has to be while the game's active. So we'll just withdraw... I'll just withdraw exactly until I have 1,000. Bye-bye. Yeah, because I'd like to just knock out all the regular galaxies before doing the boss level. Shabba-dee-beep-ba-doo. Like, how cool would it have been if instead of a Hungry Luma for one of these, it was like Kirby or something, right? Not that I really lament that there's no crossover stuff here, but, like, there could have been potential for it, right? Kirby, Metroid, Star Fox, even F-Zero. Ooh. This is a fun one. And, you know, one could argue to a certain extent, at least when it comes to some of these gimmicks, like the beat blocks, that 3D World takes the ideas primarily from Galaxy 2, but like maybe there's some in Galaxy 1. But mostly here with the flip switches and the beat blocks and stuff like that. It kind of expands on them even more. And yeah, the more I play, the more I'm convinced it's like the level gimmicks and the ideas present here are just much more interesting than the first game. But again, that's like kind of inherent to a sequel. You consider that the gravity sorts of gimmicks were like new and fresh, whereas here it's like if they relied too much on gravity kinds of things, it would be like, okay, but like what else do you have going on, right? It's like this is gravity gimmicks plus a bunch of other kinds of things. And like this level, for instance, has no gravity gimmicks. It almost like kind of reminds me of the challenge levels in Sunshine. Oh shit. I totally totally messed that up. I like how these are perfectly spaced for long jumps, too. I'm just spamming X to try to get the spin to come out. Because it should be enough, timing-wise, unless... Okay. I was, like, sort of prepared for that they would just stop. But I wasn't sure. Dubba-dubba-dubba. Jabba-dubba-dubba. Dubba-dubba-dubba. I'm trying not to think about how I'm hungry right now. There's the comment for Rolling Masterpiece. Almost called it Rolling Green. I think that's the first game's one, right? A race at Wild Glide. So this is not a comet. In fact, I don't even know if Wild Glide... Does Wild Glide have a comet on top of this? Or is this the... Perhaps it's the comet equivalent? I'm not going to count this as a comet, though, so we can go back and do it real quick. No, I think there is a comet on top of this, too. I don't remember what it is, but... Right, the race. These guys with their Stewie ass heads. The Stewie Griffin looking ass. Oh, is that my time from like, oh shit. Wait. I forgot how this controlled for a second. That must be my time from my, other save slot. Because that is very much not like a time that the devs would have put in as like... Yeah, and see, the thing is, like, descending is obviously faster, but you also have to consider, like, trying to dodge obstacles and stuff like that. So it's an interesting sort of thing. I guess the one downside with this... I don't know why it did that, but I'll try again now that I'm remembering to, yeah, hold down on the D-pad. And then use the right stick to control it. Like, wasn't ready for that quite. But yeah, the one downside is, like, not really being able to... I mean, like, you can put the pointer on the screen, but because it's inverted flight controls, you can't really, like, get the star bits as easily as with the actual motion controls. But But that's like a pretty minor downside in my opinion. Like, you'd expect there to be some concessions when adapting a motion control-oriented game to a control scheme without them. You know, I do say so myself, but I think I did a pretty bang-up job. I wonder if sub-minute is possible. It might be. Probably. Nice. Shade a whole 10 seconds off. And I like that the times compare you to your other files, I guess. I'm unclear if it was doing that in Galaxy 1. I didn't see any weird times like that. It's usually like a minute 30 or like whatever. So I don't know. Is that another W for Galaxy 2? That it does that? Maybe. A small W, but, you know, hey, a lowercase w is still W, right? Words to live by. Boop beep boop boop beep boop beep beep a dee ba dee boop boop up beep doop beep beep up. Oh. We got here. Manual of secret techniques. Yeah, of course you have like the homing. I've never found a practical application for this. Maybe it just helps, like... It's weird, because it's like, if you're struggling to jump on basic enemies, then I don't see how this kind of input would... It's like kind of a complicated input for a potential player that is struggling with that kind of thing, right? Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's like just comets. I don't think I'm missing anything else. Of course, like some of these don't have comets, I guess. Yeah, not even every level has a comet then. It looks like. So that's cool. I mean, of course, in Galaxy 1, you had the single-star galaxies like this, but this looks like it is going to have a comet, though. But, like, the single-star galaxies in Galaxy 1 didn't have any comets. It was just the one star, and that's it. Whereas the other ones always had 3 standard stars, a hidden star. Like, this just kind of varies it up a little bit more, you know? It's not as... I appreciate the consistency, but it's, like, not as regimented in that way. Which I think also allows for more creativity from the devs on that front. The Mighty Mega Hammer. Oh, I think I do remember this. Very Sonic Adventure 2 Egg Golem-esque. That was almost bad. That was bad. Oh, right, and you can swallow the bullet bills with Yoshi. I'm pretty sure you get electrocuted if you try to eat these guys. Bum, 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 ba -da 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 -da. Yeah, of course that doesn't work. I don't think there's a comet medal in these stages, right? Didn't I confirm that last time? What? Did I accidentally shoot it down, maybe? I think that's what I ended up doing by accident. Also, what happened to the glass? Did I think maybe one of the ones that I missed earlier fired off in this direction. Kind of clean. Okay, I need to like catch one here. I Get a few extra star bits there. Oh, there is a comet medal, but it's like right in the critical path. Don't need that, but we'll take it. Yeah, this is like super Egg Golem inspired for sure. That baseline though. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-boom. I remember this being pretty fun. Oh, right, he defends himself. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kind of missed a little bit, slightly. Oh, damn. If I had fired that a hair sooner, I think it would have landed. Alright, so now I need to take the launch star, I think, to the other side. Oh, damn. I should have gone the other way, I didn't... Oh, no, wait, there's 4 of them, okay. So I need to move a little bit quicker here. Okay. I think he just turns around, so... Oh, right, and then now we have to hit Bowser Jr. in the face. Just gonna fire that off. Damn, okay, so we have to time it a little bit more. So he does 2 slams. So I think we throw this one away. Their SA2 reference. Okay, took another hit there, but it's fine. So Yoshi is allergic to electricity, apparently. Poor guy. I, like, sorta... I had to, like... Doing this made it a little bit easier, but... You can easily just, like, you know, tap trigger and then do bumper, but no one plays like this. You know, with index finger on bumpers and middle finger on triggers, no one plays like that. If you do, then, like, kudos to you, I suppose, but... It always feels awkward when like, it's an option, you know? It's similar to how sometimes I will... Like, I'm playing through Phantom Pain again, apparently. I didn't really plan on it, but... I, like, finished up Ground Zeroes, got most of the achievements, except for getting all the S ranks, because no thank you. Yeah, but I'm playing Phantom Pain again. And in that game, you, like, issue commands with the D-pad or, like, change weapons with the D-pad. Sometimes, if I want to keep moving, I will actually just use my right thumb to hit the D-pad, like, reach across while I'm not doing anything else. Like, little things like that, you know? And it's cool. Like, I don't know that games should, like, demand that kind of sort of advanced button pressing sort of thing, but, like, I kind of like when that's like a viable option. It makes it feel a little bit cooler, I guess, to me. That's because, like, you know, so many games just are sort of plain, like, sort of predictable with how you're actually interacting with the controller. Not a bad thing. Most important thing is like what's happening on screen and how you're impacting that. But and I keep saying, like, I guess particularly with platformers, I tend to prefer a simpler moveset with more complex level design. But for where the depth and complexity comes from the level design more so than the moveset. Or maybe, you know, a simpler moveset that has depth to it if you, like, sink your teeth in, as opposed to, oh, you can do this, 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 and that, like a million different sort of inputs. It's like, well, give me a few inputs and ways to combine them and apply them, you know, as opposed to, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, it is cool sometimes, like with how the new Metroid games play, with the 2D Metroids. Requires, you know, different combinations of buttons that you might not be pressing in like other types of games. Like I've talked about it before, it's like holding LB to plant yourself and allow for 360 aiming, right bumper to maybe toggle your missiles, but then like also pressing the X button to actually shoot. And like in Dread, it's like you have the grapple beam on right trigger, stuff like that. It's so sick. Oops. Barely made it. I'm gonna go on the next cycle. I kind of... Well, no, I didn't realize there was a gap. Never mind. I didn't see this gap. There's probably something on top, right? Some star bits and an extra life. Well, I didn't get the checkpoint, but I think we'll be okay. Oh, this is a fun little... kind of lead your shot. Not bad. Now I could walk, or I could just drill through the center of this planet. Or I could use the warp staff. I am extremely low on star bits, though. Like, we already have a Hungry Luma that's demanding 1,200. I guess I'm on World 4, though, which is like... I don't know, that feel... Are there only 6 worlds in this game, or is it 8? Because, like, Galaxy had 6 domes. But, like, obviously each galaxy had... Like I was saying earlier, like, it has had more stars per... galaxy. But I'm like, I don't even have half the stars yet. Oh, you get something from doing this, right? Is it the hidden star? Yeah, it is, okay. Thought I was like tripping out for a second. I was like... Yeah, I feel like in Galaxy 1, with the Hungry Lumas, I don't mean this to be, like, every time I bring this kind of thing up, I'm not trying to, like, rip into Galaxy 1. Oh, a comet on a boss level, okay. Forgot that that was a thing. I'm not trying to rip into Galaxy 1, I think that game is great in its own right. But I feel like I wasn't really left wanting when it came to star bits. I think it was pretty much just that very last Hungry Luma that demanded like 1,600, right? Where I was short and I like grinded for star bits. Whereas here I'm like, maybe I've just been ignoring a lot of opportunities to get them, but I feel like I am like way way further behind, I guess, where the game wants me to be in terms of that. Shit. Thankfully we have low gravity. It is a little annoying how far in the hidden star is in this level, though. Not that I mind playing through it again, it's just more like... It's nice when it's, like, a little earlier on. You know, because it boots you out. Like, if it didn't boot me out there, then... Like, that's another hidden star where it's like, okay... Did you need to boot me out there? Probably not. That's also just kind of like a... in some sense, an inherent design flaw in, like, 3D Mario games up to this point, anyway. So I can't, like, fault the Galaxy game specifically for that. It's like 64 started it, and in 64 it's probably more notable because there are, like, a lot of stars that you could get in one entry if it didn't boot you out. Whereas, like, Sunshine deviated a little bit more from star to star in the layout and, like, what enemies were around. There was some of that in 64, from what I'm recalling, but Sunshine really leaned into that to its detriment, in my opinion. Like, because it still booted you out. If it... well, yeah, I don't know. I guess it leaned into the booting you out thing. But also... like, required that you basically do all the missions in order and do... maybe it's not all of them, but, like, you know, the first, what is it, 6 or 7 or something? In order to actually fight the final boss, it's, like, way less flexible in that way. And, you know, as with any of these games, if you're going for 100%, it doesn't really end up mattering in the long run. But it's nice, even if you're going for 100%, to have some flexibility in terms of what order you do things in. You know, I'm playing this in a particular way, going for 100%. But, like, you could just do, like, 1 star for each galaxy, then go back, do the 2nd star for each galaxy, then go back, then do all the comets. You know? Or you could just be like, I don't feel like doing this galaxy, let's just, you know, press on, do the boss, unlock the next world. Like, there's a lot of flexibility there. Honestly, kind of more so in this game. And I know it's like, okay, I just have 2 paths that I can take here, so it's one of 2 choices on the micro level. But, like, in that last world, in the previous world, it's like, didn't I just have to get, like, 1 star in each of those first 2 galaxies to unlock the boss? And it allowed me to skip over, like, 3 or 4 whole galaxies in that way. So it's like a different type of flexibility, you know? But again, this more linear progression and not letting me skip to, like, World 6 before World 4, like Galaxy 1 kind of lets you do, it allows for a more tailored difficulty curve in that way. While still allowing, like I was saying, some flexibility, some choice in terms of what levels you select when. And even then in Galaxy 1, like, you had to have a certain number of stars to unlock the later galaxies anyway. It's like, even if you just, like, blitzed and did all the Bowser levels as soon as you could, you did have to have a certain number of stars to clear those, and then a certain number of stars beyond that to gain access to the galaxies in the following world, or the following dome. But I don't know the last time I played Galaxy like that, where I wasn't going for 100% and therefore not just getting everything. At which point I was, like, far, far ahead of the curve, because I think... isn't the last Bowser level, was it, like, 45 stars? Not like the final boss, but, like, the engine room Bowser level. It was like not even, like, 50 stars, I think. Which is fine. It allows for things to open up a lot sooner. It was like, okay, you get 45 stars, or whatever it was. You have access to literally every level in the game. I'm wondering if the Comet Medal is, like... I'm very paranoid about these Comet levels, but I gotta trust in the design that it'll be somewhere that makes sense for me to be. No pun intended. What's up with this? Just lottery. Eh. Not a huge fan of these kind of detours, though. They're kind of superfluous. I mean, it's cool. It's inoffensive, you know. Like, you have the little teleporters to get 3 extra lives as well. It's like, eh. Hard to be too upset about something like that, though. Mega Man X? Anybody? Chill Penguin? Oh shit. I kinda got caught on the terrain there. Kinda surprised there's not like a guy spawning this. I would assume the Comet Medal is in this, like, open area over here. And here's the thing, like, any of the Silver Star levels, like, people, you know, occasionally criticize the Galaxy games for being too linear in their level design. But, like, this is basic, like, this planet here, this part of this level, maybe it's not as big as some of the Mario 64 levels, but, like, it kind of is for some of them. And it's like, okay, get the 5 mini-stars, and, to get the, you know, the ultimate goal, right? Like, this is kinda 64-esque, I think. Shit, not bad. Like, it reminds me of, well, I mean, I guess there's literally Throwback Galaxy later, but it reminds me of Whomp's Fortress. A little bit. Hope I didn't miss the Comet Medal. Of course I'll have to go back for that Silver Star, but it's fine. Okay, I managed to save that. There it is. Okay, good. Now, I take this flower up to the top, right? Yeah. I seem to constantly be underestimating the height you can gain from the B power. Although it seems like the timing for that is really tight, but I wonder if Mario actually has, like, has more light. Because I know Luigi's oxygen runs out faster. So considering that the B meter is, like, sort of akin to the oxygen meter, it's very similar. I wonder if Luigi does actually burn through his flight meter faster. It's kind of what it seems like. There's a little callback to the first Honey Hive star. Also, how did the Queen Bee get into Mario Kart 7 and not, like, Lubba or something? You know what I mean? A little weird. I guess Mario Kart 7's kind of a weird game, though. That's more so, like, in retrospect, I guess. Bong bong, beep beep boop beep. Ba ba da ba. Oh, jingles. Oh, the chain chomp one. I think there's a ball level in that. I think? Maybe? I think seeing that reminds me of, is it Bowser's Inside Story, I think? Where you're, like, under the castle. having to dodge. I don't know if it was rolling chain chomps or if it was... That's weird. Or if it was like big bullet bills or whatever. Bonsai bills, as they used to be called. We got the comet spawn in. Honey hop. Is there a hidden star here? Maybe? If there is... I feel like stuff like that I can do when I double back for the comets. Like, you know, once the comet spawns in on Honey Hop, do that, and then if it still doesn't have a crown, then yeah, I think that could work, because then eventually when I do the green stars, which I don't know if I'll do that immediately following 120, or if I'll take a little break, but regardless, it's kind of like doing another pass, right? Wait. I kind of want to be fancy with it, but okay. That's a little trickier than I thought. I feel like if you time a long jump and kind of like drift back a little bit, it might actually work. I kind of want to try it. But then again, I think this is like normal gravity. Yeah, that's funny. It didn't work exactly like how I thought it would, but I'm getting like mad deja vu right now for some reason. I don't know about what. Okay, so you can't even... Okay. It makes sense. They're like... These guys are like sized to kind of cover the grates in their entirety. That was just an unnecessary murder on my part. Oh, weird. So we're back at the... Do I have to kill all of them, maybe? Maybe I actually do, though. To progress? Because I think I missed one. Yeah, this one. Maybe not, though. Maybe I'm just missing something. Is that death? I think that's death. Right? Maybe? No, okay. I don't think you can ground pound after a spin, right? Can you? I know no shit you can. I should have done that. Just a coin. Just a box. Balls. I did destroy him though, which is kind of cool. Oh shit. I know I'm like still tilting my head slightly, which yeah, it's like another aspect of dynamism, right? Oh shit balls. not the arrow dimension. Not the void of the arrow dimension. We're like in the arrow dimension right now. We gotta flip. Yeah, this is the boss that I was thinking of when I was talking about like some interesting bosses that are coming up. I like this one. Or at least I remember liking it. It's crazy that these grates have gravitational properties to them. Are they a hive mind? Just chill here forever. It's an unfortunate birthmark that all these creatures have on their bellies. Or, you know, it's actually more probable that the switches are modeled after. See, here I go. I was talking shit about Mario lore stuff, like it doesn't matter, Nintendo doesn't care, which is true. I mean, it's fine to like draw. It's fun sometimes, but and then here I am, being like, oh, what came first? These creatures with the ground pound symbol on their belly, or the switches? Right, you can go under to like kind of bait you on top of one of these. Beautiful. Probably could have used another phase, you know, another extra hit or something, but still though. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-da-dum. I don't know why I keep sighing after every star. It's just like a little bit of relief before the next level, you know? Also, Luigi does the same shit. Like, he comes back and he's like, huh. Whereas Mario's like, yeah. What does that remind me of? Oh, it's that fucking... It's like an old-ass cartoon, like, Newgrounds cartoon that I'm thinking of. The Dragon Ball P or whatever. Stupid-ass shit. It's so fucking dumb, but... fond memories, at least. Although I don't know how the humor holds up, necessarily. Yeah, I don't think that's the way. Bong. Now see, is there a way to dispose of this? I don't think so. I think you have to get hit, right? So I'm thinking, like, what if I try that like long jump trick that I did before? Yeah, buddy. There's probably a cleaner way to do that, but if it works, it works. Like, that's wrong. It's this panel. And then I think it's... No, that's incorrect. It's... Is it catty corner? Is that what you call that? It's like diagonal, it's here. Ah, yes. Boo-ba-da-ba-da-ba. 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 meant to do. So catchy. Go this way? Yeah. Yeah, no you don't. Your gravity has no hold over me. I'm not Gyro Man. Shit. Oh wait, that was... No, this is correct, because I can't even go down from the top middle room. I have to go from this way. Beautiful. What am I sitting at now, star count-wise? I haven't really been paying attention. Somewhere between 35 and 40, right? Oh wow, 43? Okay. We take those. Like, I at least want to do as many stars as I did last time. At least. So getting to 50... Although I guess, ideally, maybe 60 would be a good stopping point, but we'll see where... 1200... We'll see where I'm at the end of this world. Starshine Beach. I know this is like, there's a hot pepper one. But there's one with like, maybe hot pepper and balloon fruits. Let's do Chomp Works first. Pretty sure one of these is a ball stage. Or no, there's a ball segment. I think? No! This is guiding... Right, you're activating switches to, like, guide the chain chomps. These aren't even chain chomps, they're like... I don't know what they're called. Because they're not on a chain. They're just, like... Chomp balls. And that's not a command. Don't do that. Just Damn. Just got a style on him, you know? This is a little Nintendo tutorial. A Nintendo flavored tutorial here. Yeah, because you like guide the golden chomp along the rails. This reminds me of something though. But maybe I'm just thinking of this. But I'm like kind of the mind that like I think it's just a lottery. I don't think there's a monkey. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's not like a chimp challenge or whatever. Yeah. So we have to lead the chomps through here. What is this? Oh, this opens the, I see the problem. Oh shit. I did not solve the problem. I need to not die, though. I thought about it, like, as I spun, I was like... was the moment I realized I fucked up. Also, having to do this again is like a little tedious. The only issue is the green. Yeah, thankfully they just keep on rolling. I wonder if they have a hurt box on them while they're in... when they're, like, slotted in like that. But yeah, I think there is a ball level for this, though. A tutorial on, like, how those platforms work. Thank you, Nintendo. Very cool. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Just get the rabble out of here. You bitch. And like once it's on, don't worry about it. You can even let go like a little bit early. I don't think there's anything up there of note. I'm pretty sure it's just timing this. Beautiful. I'm gonna find out, like, as soon as it slots in. Yeah, okay. So you can still get damaged. I like that still right there. So he's about to sneeze sideways. Oh, they gave a milestone for Sonic Frontiers? I know it did well. Like, I mean, I know it did well to begin with. The 4 mil is... doesn't sound impressive in terms of, like, AAA games, but Sonic is not, like, a AAA series. It's like really, like, when it comes to some of these lower budget types of games, like anything over a mil, or if it's several mil, it's like, that's good. That's quite good. Now, you know, if they make a sequel that's like more polished, maybe not even polished. I don't even know if polished is the right term, though. But rather, like, a sequel that, you know, adjusts some of its shortcomings, according to a lot of people. Because I know, like, I'm not... I feel like we just save that for next time, maybe, or at the very least, let's like, finish up World 4 and then kind of examine what all I can do. But yeah, I guess, like... I know Shadow Gens was like a smaller project, you know, it was part of a grander package. But at the same time, I feel like we must be like kind of close-ish to... Why did I get this exactly? It must be like... Oh, because I have to do it, use it to get up here, that's right. We must be somewhat close to a new title, because Frontiers was 2022, right? I think? I mean, I want them to take their time with it and all that, of course, but... And that's not even saying that, like, I'll guaranteed be into whatever the next Sonic game is. It's just more like Shadow Gens earned a lot of goodwill from myself and a lot of others. To the point where... I'm more willing to, like, kind of see what they're cooking. I'm so bad. In fact... Yeah, we'll just take the life here. We gotta, like, bounce in place, that's the thing. Okay. Not exactly what I was going for, but it worked out. Also, do I actually need the spring for this, though? I feel like I could just backflip wall jump. So, I should just intentionally take the hit. You know, in a position where I'm not gonna fall off, like I just did. Also, could you conceivably, like, farm star bits forever? Like, what's going on here? No, okay, so only the first few do. I guess it's kind of hard to intentionally get hit. Yeah, I'm like, maybe I should just do this a normal way. Yeah, like Sonic Frontiers just seems a little... It just seems a little haphazard and aimless to me in its design from the outside looking in. So that's like kind of my main hang-up with wanting to play it. I also am not like super into how it looks either. That's a component in the art design. Shit. Try that again. Let me try that again. I have to be like... Damn. I'm kind of bad, though. I'm kind of ass, though. That's more like it. You got like stretched Luigi or whatever. I appreciate you, Axel. Thanks for popping in. But yeah, like when Luigi lost his spring, he was like, he was still elongated, which was pretty funny. Ba-ba-da-ba. I don't really fully understand what the purpose of this room is. It'd be kind of cool if you could like then take these power-ups out into and like mess around with them in Starship Mario. That'd be something, you know? I also like kind of find it annoying that they even will position you away from the steering wheel sometimes. Because I'm like, yeah, man, like let's just go like back to back to back. Like, let's get to the meat of the game, right? It's like, what is this? Well, I guess, okay. I was gonna make the example to like shellfish, where it's like you have to work for it, and it's like, yeah, that can be a factor into the enjoyment. It depends. I feel like I tend to enjoy like crab or lobster when I'm like on the water, more so. You know, like that's a component, and then like, you know, the process of cracking open the legs and stuff is like, it's like part of it. But it's also like, you know, you're working so hard for like, there's like a little bit of meat, but I guess it's like high quality to be fair. So it's like, it's ultimately worth it. I don't know where I was going with that analogy, I guess. So what, is this Silver Stars? Yeah, it is. Ooh. Yoshi, no, don't drown. Oh, wait, Yoshi can just like chill on water? Oh, Yoshi can swim. You'd love to see it. I have to be like out of the water. I still cannot for the life of me figure out like, maybe you can't just jump straight out of the water on Yoshi. And even with Luigi, it's like a little finicky. I'm bad. Try this again. Okay, I need to be like hovering. There we go. All that for a 1-up, of all things. I'm pretty sure the star spawns here, but he's one of the easier Silver Stars. And, it's very Sea Slide-esque, I gotta say. Seems allergic to add true multiplayer to these Mario games. That's fair, yeah. I was thinking about it earlier for some reason, or like I had thought about this at some point earlier. Where like the one interesting thing about co-op in these games is like you would think that it would be better for like the more experienced player to, or no wait, I think I want this to rotate. Yeah, I want to rotate this the other way. I don't know what I was thinking. It's like one option is to have the more experienced player play as Mario or Luigi, and have like, you know, your significant other who maybe doesn't play games or play games much, or like your kid or like, you know, cousin, nephew, whatever, point and like shoot starbits and stuff. The other alternative is, you know, if they're up to it, have the less experienced player play as Mario and Luigi. The more experienced player knows what would be beneficial to hold or shoot at to like assist them in that way. I think that's like an interesting sort of perspective. Like my sister, for instance, isn't like that attuned to playing 3D games. But I wonder if we were to somehow play the Galaxy games together and like she, you know, played as Mario or Luigi to like learn that kind of stuff, and then I kind of assisted with the pointer. Like I wonder how that would work. But yeah, it's still not like, you know, like 3D World I think is the sort of the encapsulation of like, it's in my opinion like the, not that there's many, but it's the best Mario platformer co-op experience that Nintendo has to offer for sure. Like it's not particularly close, in my opinion. Just because usually it is like sort of the little brother mode. Like I was saying with the pointing, or like with Cappy in Odyssey. Stuff like that. Although I feel like with Cappy and Odyssey, that's gonna be real weird. Because that's one of those things where, like, I don't feel like... If another player is controlling the pointer in this game, for instance, I'm very bad. I don't feel like you lose out on a ton. But in Odyssey, like, if you don't have control of Cappy, like, if you don't have immediate control of that, like, I feel like that could be a problem. But maybe that's coming from someone who is familiar with that game, as opposed to someone playing it, like, for the first time or something. I can't believe I died on one of these open levels. Yeah, no, P5 was a big seller for sure. I know, is it including Royal as well? I bet they probably factor the both Vanilla and Royal into the same number. Because, like, I do know that Persona 4 Golden on Steam specifically, or, like, on PC, when it came to PC, it sold, like, 1 million or 2, like, really quick. Which is cool. And I know, like, Reload sold 1 million in, like, the first 2 days, 3 days, or maybe the first week or something. And, like, Metaphor, I think it was 1 million or 2 million in, like, a day? Or something along those lines. Oh, you can shoot the crabs. Speak of the devil. Oh, it's like... Oh, wait, that's kind of fun. It's like a little boomerang? Okay. When I was making that analogy, I was not actually thinking about the literal crab enemies in this level. But that works out. I love the momentum you get from that, too. Yeah, I don't think there's anything up here, but we can kind of examine... Like, I know there's the one in the water, there's the one over there... Okay, and then the... I see. Alright, I got them all down. Yeah, so... we'll take the pepper. I like how the Beyonces came back, too. I'm getting very hungry, though, I gotta say. But I am pretty close to 50 stars. But like I said, maybe I'll go for 60, because then we're halfway. Oh, I could use the Spinies, that's true. I was trying to see if I could actually do this while I was in pepper mode. I keep forgetting I can aim up. It's not just like a lateral thing. Also, I kind of want to get back to full health. And yeah, the last one is up here, and I think the star just spawns. Yoshi, can we have some semblance of momentum, please? Oh, I guess the elevation was due to the ramp. Whatever. Pretty sure it spawns in right here. Maybe. Maybe not? No. Okay. Close, though. Or is it? This way? Yeah. Nice. Yeah, Persona 5 was, like, huge. Especially when it first came out. I mean, it kind of took the industry by storm in a way. It was like, wow, a turn-based game can, like, have style and blah, 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 and all this other stuff. And I think it kind of shed a light on turn-based games, in a way. Oh, I missed the fucking medal. Ugh. It's a little annoying because I have to do this entire level again. Where's the comet medal then? I somehow completely missed it. It wouldn't be on this first planet, I don't think. But it might be... that's a little unfortunate for such a long level to miss the comet medal on such a long level. I think it might be underwater, is my theory. Alright, I can jump. I don't know why I'm not choosing to jump here. Get over here, you spiny. I should have figured. I should have jumped. I saw it angled upwards on the ramp, and I was like, oh, that should work. Yeah, like, it's not on top of that tree. I think it is underwater. I don't know where else it would be. I want to see if this works. So, like, I grab you. Okay, so that disables the pepper. Good to know. Unless this is literally the only galaxy, or at least the first galaxy, to not have the comet medal in the first level. I wonder though, can I dive with Yoshi? Let's see here. Yeah, I think Yoshi just kind of acts as a floating device. Hey, look at him go. I guess I might as well just spawn in the star right quick. But then, yeah, I think it's gotta be underwater because I haven't spotted it elsewhere. So we gotta bail on Yoshi real quick. It has to be down here, right? Like maybe in this little... I wonder though... Yeah, okay, I thought so. Oops. I cannot see. Okay. I was wondering though, like, if the comet medal is like in an area that you have access to in multiple levels, can you get it in multiple, or maybe it just specifically spawns in the first level? And I don't know, well, I don't know that we've encountered many, if any, galaxies that have that be the case. Like, I think about the ice one, where, like, we don't go to that, I like how that was faster with getting the comet medal, too. Like, we don't go to... in the snow world, the one with all the ice blocks, where the comet medal was, like, underneath, like, behind one of those. Like, you only go there in that first star. It's like... I don't know. I feel like it probably just spawns in specifically, for the actual star that it's intended for. Like, I could go there now, but since I already got the medal, I can't, like, test that, you know? I gotta say, I kind of miss the Galaxy 1 beach theme, though. The Chucksters are back. Wait a second. More consistent this time, though. Yeah, I do want to go out of my way for star bits, for sure. Nice. As he flings me to my death. What the fuck, Luigi? Oh, there's more? Nice, you're able to see it. This is probably a good, if I could speak, star bit farming level. Wait, do you just throw me off? This looks like he just throws you off the side of the damn planet. Which is also... Oh, right. We need Cloud. We need Cloud Mushroom. Or Cloud Flower, rather. Yeah, because, like, that's the goal. So there's no way they fling... I think that guy literally would fling me off the side of the planet. I don't really want to test it, though, but I also don't know where the Cloud Flower is. I'm like, it can't possibly be simple as that guy chucks you up and then you get the cloud flower, right? Like, what kind of a level is that? What do you have to say? What do you have to say for yourself? I guess I can try it. I haven't, like, done anything, but get star bits, which carry over if you die anyway. Oh. Yeah, that's clearly not what you're supposed to do, though. But I'm also... Oh, there it is, duh. No, wait. What was I looking at? I thought I saw the cloud flower. I think it was the dust cloud the Pianta was throwing up. Hmm. Do I have to do something underwater to get it to spawn in, maybe? Okay. First-person view. Maybe this is a Metal Gear Solid game after all. Luigi, press up on the right stick to enter first-person view mode. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, that's what it is. It's probably... Is it around back here? I am very confused. Just a one-up. What in the hell? So these lily pads have to serve a purpose, right? Does this allow me to do something? What am I missing? Like, what am I... Why is this confusing me so much? I feel like I missed something super obvious. But I'm like, is it like kill the Cheep Cheeps? Is it... I don't understand. Didn't I go up here already? No. He sends me over here. What do you have to say for yourself? I see. Okay. But I'm still confused, like, why, though? Oh, okay. Thank you. It's like, how do the rafts, like, help, though? They're kind of fun to maneuver, but, like... It doesn't really help you get in here. So I activate this, that spawns in the cloud flower, this water bubble takes me over here. And we gotta not touch the water on our way over. So that's what the raft is for, I see. Well, it's kind of convenient that I... Oh, shit. Well, that's... This is like the first one where I'm like, eh... Obviously, I was confused running around in circles for, like, way too long. But it's not even because of that. I'm just kind of like... Okay, you swim under, activate the switch, and then just, like, go to the tower. Like, that's it? It's like the first star where I'm like... Really? trying to think. If I mean, 13 stars, if I want to get to halfway. Again, let me see where I'm at in terms of... like, standard completion of World 4. I should have bonked, why did I not bonk? Sunshine Beach is done for now. Cool, so we finish up the regular stars of World 4 at least. Barring any hidden ones that I missed, or comments that I'll backtrack for. There's the common medal. So I see it's like kind of along the critical path. There's gonna be some kind of trick to it in that case. Like outrunning a bullet bill that'll destroy the block or something, maybe? I don't know. Wish I could like see in front of me. Wait, this really is a Metal Gear Solid game. What the fuck? It's funny as hell. I'm like totally joking, but it's like instructing me on first-person view mode, and then it's like the top-down perspective. Oh, I see. It's actually like a really easy one to get. And there was like Luigi like shimmying as well across the wall. I'm S. Oh shit. Perspective. Perspective. I'm really bad. I apologize to myself. Also, it just occurred to me that I wonder if Tropical Freeze's underwater controls were inspired by... Because you do, like, a spin underwater. That was, like, a new thing in Tropical Freeze. The older games, you couldn't do shit underwater, offensively, unless you had On Guard. And, Oh, I almost slipped past you. Shit. And then Returns didn't have any underwater stuff. But yeah, thinking about it now, it's like, well, it kind of does play like Galaxy's underwater controls. With the spin and all that. Oh my god. I'm like, dude, this is a classic Sonic kind of situation where I'm like, what direction do you want me to hold? Or rather, it's like, if I hold the direction, then we change perspective. I'm like, do you want me to keep holding that direction, or am I supposed to change? And I'm being inconsistent about how I handle that. Like, back there, I was trying to adjust as we went, but I think maybe it just wanted me to hold one direction. It would make sense if, like, the stick sort of followed whatever kind of arc you're running on as gravity shifts. Ba-ba-bee-ba-bum. Portal to Hell. Huh? Also, I think there might be 7 worlds in this. Because you alternate Bowser, Bowser Jr. This is definitely not the last Bowser encounter. Nintendo loves their 3s. But then there's the final world that has, like... It's like kind of the post-game world, basically. Summons the meteors. This time with shockwaves, little purple shockwaves. Nice. kind of wish you could, like... Oh no, is he gonna destroy both? Oh no, never mind. He didn't destroy either. It actually placed perfectly in the middle. Nice. Good shit. Place spawns in the meteors immediately, but we get fire breath. He had enchiladas for lunch. It's a terrible joke, but you know. Also, enchiladas I don't typically associate with being spicy. What am I saying? I could go for some enchiladas right now, though, but then again, when could I not fuck up some some enchiladas, though? Can you tell I'm hungry? Can you tell? Got him. What's up, Gustavo? Yeah, dude, enchiladas always sound good. It's especially, like, that's typically my go-to if you go to, like... You know, like, kind of those... I don't know if it has to be a chain, but, like, you go to a Mexican restaurant that's kind of, like... Looks like it shouldn't be a restaurant kind of thing. Like, you walk in and it's like, this is a restaurant? But then they serve, like fire tortillas for no reason. Or, like, you know, they have, like, really good queso or something randomly. And it's usually, like, you know, the menu that has, like, the pictures on it and stuff like that, with some of the dishes and stuff. But it's always good shit. That's the thing. Totally understand what I'm getting at. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Alright, we have... Like, what? We're short by 300-ish star bits for the Hungry Luma. Next world. This is in fact, a Super Mario world. Although it's weird to call them worlds when you're going to planets, or like you're going to galaxies that contain whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just funny that they're called worlds. Maybe it is just 6 worlds then. I don't remember. I can boot into my other file. Yeah, no, it is. But then, like, you know what it might be? I think there might be actually a Bowser level, like the final Bowser level in World 6, but then there's a continuation? Or no, maybe there is a secret 7th one. Also, yeah, we're missing the Hungry Luma Galaxy, that's right. So I was gonna save the comets for their own stream, kind of, because they'll continue to spawn in. I can do the Secret Star in Boulder Bowl. There might be a Secret Star in... what was it? It was this one. I was like, Honey Hop, I'm like, is there a Secret Star there? Maybe. But I feel like it'll probably be like a letter from Queen Bee, and then they'll tell you about it. I can do the non-comet level here, though. I want to just try to rack up enough star bits. Rack up enough star bits to hit the Hungry Luma and do that. I'm missing the hidden star here. I think, is it bowling oriented? Do I have to get a strike or something like that? The cheese that comes in the shape of tortillas. Oh, no, no worries. No worries. Cheese that comes in the shape of... I don't know if I know... Oh, you mean like Kohita and stuff like that? Or is it something else? Because I know like Kohita, there's like different variations of it and stuff like that. Or there's like, you know, queso fresca, and there's like queso... I'm forgetting the names and stuff like that. What could this hidden star be? It might have something to do with destroying all the enemies, maybe? And I want to be careful that I don't, like, roll off the edge. No. Dude, these guys are kind of annoying. Fucking Octorok looking asses. Bruh. Oh my god. Or maybe it's just like in one of these pillars? I don't know. Queso asadero. I don't know. I'd have to Google that and see if I've seen that even. Let's pop over to the old Google real quick. Asadero. Oh, I've seen this. I've definitely seen this. I don't know if I've tried this variation of queso, though. But I'll have to give it a shot. It's funny, I recently discovered, like, crema. You know, like, of course sour cream is, like, kind of a staple for, like, you know, white people tacos in particular, but, I say as a white man, but, so it's an endearing thing. But, it's like, you know, you get the crema, or, like, crema agria. Was it Cacique is, like, the brand, or whatever? I tried that fairly recently, like, within the past couple of months. And I'm like, now whenever I have, like, whenever I make tacos or, like, whatever, it's like, that's kind of what I go for. Shit is amazing. Oh, okay, maybe this guy didn't spawn in. Maybe? Work out a trade. I hope I didn't kill all the Goombas here. Also, I might have to... Did I kill the... I think I just killed the Goombas that I needed, I forgot. So we'll purposefully die here real quick. But then I want to destroy the rocks, and then just time it to where they don't get hit by the chain chomps. Oh, that's unfortunate that this is where the checkpoint's at. We can get almost a 4-in-1 special there. Good opportunity to grab the extra star bits too, like I was talking about needing. Actually, I'm gonna have you knock this power-up out of me so I can break the boulders for some extra star bits here. Which I guess I could do with the rock, but I don't want to just go flying off the edge by mistake. Grab this. 103. Wait, but does he mean like these Goombas, or are there standard-ass Goombas elsewhere? I think he means... I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Ow. Yeah, these are the only types of Goombas that I'm seeing, so... Ba-ba-da-da-da. It's actually probably better for me. Although I don't... Dude, get up. It's gotta be them, but I'm like, how do you even bait them over? I always find jumping on these guys funny. Also, I can't unsee, like, the gear kind of being sort of like a grandma haircut. You know, the perm, or whatever. Not a perm, but, like, maybe it is a perm. You know, the Betty White do. Rest in peace. Oh, no, wait, there are regular-ass Goombas here? Okay, yeah. They're just hiding in the rocks, of course. Good old mushroom rocks. Oh shit, I'm glad that I didn't accidentally stomp on it. I almost fucked that up really badly. Really, really badly. So cute and ferocious. The Muriel hair from Courage. I don't know if I get that reference quite, but just like any old lady in any show. Oh, from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Duh, 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 duh. Never mind. I know what you're talking about. Never mind. No, that's funny. But yeah, like, it's the old person hairdo. On the women's side. On the men's side, it's just no hair. Or the George Costanza. Or variations of. Bop-bee-bum. 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 Yeah, it's just unfortunate you only get one star bit per... I mean, it's still like... still 10 extra star bits between each galaxy, but or each level. I don't know, I feel like that's a lot to go out of your way for, though. I think I am going to withdraw... Yoshi, your nose is a little close there, buddy. Just saves me a little bit of time. It's 1200, right, I think? Boop, beep, boop. Boop, beep, boop. Boop, beep, boop. Boop, beep, boop. Yeah, so we'll save the comet. Comet hasn't spawned in there. Comet hasn't spawned in there. Missing quite a few comets here. I know this is a purple coin one. Yeah, so the Hungry Luma. Just put us at 50? Maybe it's like 48 or 49? Glad they opt to fling themselves away before they turn into a whole-ass galaxy. Ooh, more glow fruit, okay. What we got here? Sweet mystery. Mystery! Bulbaberry's mysterious glow. Oh, interesting. So, Oh, I didn't realize Yoshi could eat those guys. Also, we gotta keep an eye out for the Comet Medal as well. I'm dead. I don't know why I didn't. To be fair, eating the fruit did, like, prevent me from being able to jump, but it's also, like, my fault for not just jumping over it. Yoshi just teleports back safely. Luigi falls into the void forever. Yeah, I guess, like, when I'm pressing with the tip of my pointer finger on the trigger, I'm kind of like, as I'm jumping, you can kind of use, like, the inside of your finger to hit the bumper at the same time. It's a little tricky, I guess, but... I'm, like, trying to do a million things at once right now. Probably just, yeah, should have done that first. I see. I was like, why can't I not... Okay, you can. It's just, like, the indicator wasn't showing up for some reason. Boom. Oh wait, what the fuck am I doing? I don't know what I was trying to do there. I kind of spaced out. Like, slid off the side of the egg. Yeah, I probably need to go, like, eat soon. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to 60 stars. I feel like that's kind of a lot. But then again, it's like, well, it's less so the number of stars, and it's more so like, well, I did Worlds 3 and 4 this time. So if I do Worlds 5 and 6 next time, and then go back and clean up comets, like that, I think that'll work out nicely. And it's like, I do want to play more of this, but I want to savor it, you know? And it's also, like I said last time, like, because it is so rapid fire, it is, like, kind of exhausting in a way. Like, once you've done, you know, 15, 20, maybe even less for some people, but, like, once you've done that many, it's like, okay, that's a good session. Put it down. Come back later. And that is 50, on the dot, actually. That's probably intentional. Unless there was a hidden star that I missed. But that's like every non-comet star for the first 4 worlds, I think. It's 50. And it was 25 for the first 2. So it's like, yeah, I think that's very intentional. Again, unless there is like a hidden star here or something, but... I could have just zoomed out and like gone here, but yeah. Space Storm. It's like the Dreadnought Galaxy equivalent.